All right, let's talk about this story that has dominated headlines since last night. The alleged Chinese spy balloon in the sky. The Pentagon says this is a balloon that's being used for surveillance. It's flying some 60,000 feet above the middle of the country. It's now headed easterly. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders commenting on it today, saying, quote, China is a foreign adversary that presents serious challenges to America's values, security, and economy. She also made a barbed comment toward President Joe Biden, and his response so far was Willie James Inman reports now the U.S. Secretary of State is postponing a high-stakes diplomatic mission to China while this all unfolds.
The Pentagon says the Chinese balloon has changed course and is flying high above the central U.S. and heading east.
This is a surveillance balloon, operating at about 60,000 feet. Clearly, we did a very close assessment in terms of what it's doing.
Defense officials expect the solar-powered object to remain over the nation for several more days.
I think what makes this different is the duration and the length of which it has been over U.S. territory.
The balloon was spotted in Montana, home to a nuclear missile site. Washington is rejecting Beijing's claim it was for weather research and that wind blew it off course.
The balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law, which is unacceptable. And so we've conveyed this directly to the PRC at multiple levels.
In a statement, the Chinese Foreign Ministry expressed regret over what it called the unintended entry into U.S. airspace, saying it has limited self-steering capabilities.
The incident involving two of the world's major superpowers is already showing signs of increasing tensions with China.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken postponed a trip to Beijing this weekend for high-level meetings.
It's an irresponsible act, and that the PRC's decision to take this action on the eve of my planned visit is detrimental to the substantive discussions that we were prepared to have.
Officials ruled out shooting down the balloon, citing potential danger from falling debris. They say it does not pose a threat to people on the ground, as many look up trying to spot it. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
And an American official tells CBS News that a Chinese balloon has never been over the middle of the country before. That source says that Florida once had a brief overflight as well as Hawaii.